to another video. We're back with another match preview. It's Swansea City versus Wycombe Wanderers in the Sky Championship. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So starting off with my thoughts going into the game. Obviously we could win 3 on the bounce, and I think it'll be the first time this season we've won 3 on the bounce, if not maybe the second. But yeah, we got the chance to win 3 on the bounce, and we're starting to pick up points again. Good part of the season. Obviously it looks like we won't get automatics, however they are still a possibility, as Watford still have Norwich, Brentford and us to still play. So yeah, it is possible, but I think, you know, we just got to keep on trying to win as many games as possible and see where it takes us. You never know, we could make it like we did on the last day into the playoffs last season, but obviously this season with automatics. But I'm hoping we are still in with a shout, and I'm hoping we can win as many games as possible leading up to the end of the season. But what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a game that we should really take advantage of, and I think we can definitely win it. Obviously, in the last 2 games have been really good, especially away from home. Obviously, a 3-0 away win against Millwall and a 2-0 away win against Sheffield Wednesday. And I think we played well in both games, so it should be a good game. But I think we're definitely the favourites to win this game. I'm not going to lie, I do think we are.
Yeah, now on to injury news. So I'll do the Swansea injury news. So obviously, as you know from before, Jordan Morris and Paul Areola couldn't really count them as our players anymore, but obviously they're injured, as everyone knows. And then Tavongi Rashesha is also injured. And then there's another player who's out. It's not an injury or a suspension, but as you all know, the Benkabango situation obviously breached COVID rules, so he'll be out for this game as well. But Luke will give you the Wycombe injury news and suspensions.
For Wycombe there's no suspensions or injuries, so they're quite lucky they've got full squads, so they can choose obviously anyone that they'd like.
Yeah, and then obviously onto the key players for both teams. Starting off for Swansea, if there's any Wycombe fans watching this, then obviously these are the players you need to look out for. I've highlighted our 2 forward men. Andre Ayew, one of the best players in the league when on form, can turn a game on its head when we really need him to pop up. And Jamal Lowe, I'd say he's back on form now, 3 goals in 2 games, so I'd watch out for him. And I'm expecting him to bag on Saturday. But would you add anyone else to our key player list?
I think I'd actually go for Jay Fulton in midfield. I think he's just been, especially the last 2 games, I think he's been very solid in the midfield. And I think he's definitely another key player of ours so far in recent games.
Yeah, I'd 100% agree with that. But now moving on to Wycombe's key players. So I've highlighted Akinfenwa. Obviously everyone knows who he is, probably the strongest man in football, ex-player of ours as well. And I've also gone with Fred Onyedinma as well, a great winger for them. Tricky winger, very good player. And yeah, would you add anyone to that?
I'd leave it as those 2. I think those 2 are probably the standout players. They're both really good. So we'll stick to those 2.
Yeah, I know they do also have another ex-Swansea player, academy player, Alex Samuel as well, so he'll be a player to look out for. But onto lineups me and Luke will go for the Swans on Saturday then. So in goal for me, Freddie Woodman. Right back, Kyle Norton. Left back, Ryan Manning. 2 at centre back, I'm going to go with Mark Gehi and Joel Atibode. 3 in midfield, I'm going to go with Matt Grimes, Jay Fulton, and I'm going to bring Jan Dander into the team. On the right wing, I'm going to go with Connor Roberts on the wing, yes. On the left, I'm going to go with Jamal Lowe, and up front, Andre Ayew. But yeah, what's your team?
In goal, I'll just go Freddie Woodman. Right back, Connor Roberts. Left back, Jay Bidwell. 2 centre halves, I'll go for Mark Gehi and Ryan Bennett. 3 in midfield, I'm going to go for Grimes. Grimes, Fulton, and Jan Dander. Up front I'm going to go for Ayew. Ayew up front, Lowe on the left, and Whittaker on the right.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, obviously Lowe and Ayew are pretty much guaranteed to start, so it'd be interesting then whether it's Routledge, Roberts or Whittaker, so we've got a choice. But now lastly, moving on to score predictions. So tough one to predict with Wycombe. Obviously it looks like they're down and out, but they have picked up form recently, and they are still mathematically possible to stay up, but I don't think they will stay up. But for this game, I'm going to be confident. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win to Swans. I'm going to say a goal from Jamal Lowe once again, a goal for Jan Dander, and I'm also going to go with Joel Atibode to get his first goal for the club. But what's your prediction?
Obviously in the last 2 recent games we haven't actually conceded a goal, but unfortunately I think that's going to end now. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Swans win. I think Lowe will get another goal on the score sheet. I think Whittaker will get a second goal for the club, and I think Onyedinma will score for them.
Yeah, so obviously that's been it for this preview. As currently, right now, we're on 679 subs, so we're 21 away from 700, so if we can hit that by the end of the season, that would be great. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow for our live stream watch along, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.